buddy. Welcome to Thursday. Today is December 12th, 2024, and I'm Michelle with Michelle Crochets. Please allow me to say welcome to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and of course, my returning lurkers. And a very special welcome to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today, and I thank you for your time. With that said, for those of you that don't know, I kind of have a routine to my videos. I like to start out with a quote of the day. It sets the tone for my day, and I hope it kind of gives inspiration to yours. When I'm done with that, I go right into coffee talk because I love my coffee and I love sharing what's in my cup and hope that you will share what's in your cup as well. I'll also share the weather in my area because the weather has an impact in what shows up on your camera for me today. So there's that. I will give you a few announcements and then we'll have a conversation about the topic of the day, whatever day it is. After that, I flip the camera direction over and give you an overhead view as I crochet with you for a little while. That moment is just for you and I to be crochet buddies of sorts and let you share some time with me. No conversation, no thinking other than your project, whatever you're doing. Whether you knit, crochet, you do diamond art, or you just sit there and relax for a few minutes. All of it's important, all of it's beautiful, and I appreciate having those moments, just you and I. So, join me on that journey. But let's get started with the quote of the day. Today's quote says, the more you like yourself, the less you are like anyone else, which makes you unique. And that was said by Walt Disney. I kind of like that statement. I think we need to be more unique in the things that we do, the things that we say, and the way that we show up in this world. Because it's our uniqueness that gives permission to other people to be unique as well. Just my hot take on that. You do with that what you will. Now, then there is this, my coffee cup. And this coffee cup today is filled with my very traditional bullet coffee. I make my bullet coffee by taking a personal cup bullet blender, tossing in a cup of a cup, Lord, no, never, a scoop, as in a tablespoon of my fake sugar, a tablespoon of my instant coffee, which is Cafe Bustelo. That espresso coffee is perfect for me. Then I add in a scoop of chicory and 2 ice cubes, 2 pumps of the chai latte syrup today, and a little bit of water. Once I do all of that into the cup, I put it on, screw on the top with the blades, put it on the blender, give it a nice pulsing so that everything blends up beautifully, gives it a little froth. Pour that over some more ice in my cup and add in my Atkins chai latte flavored protein shake. Stir it all up, toss in my straw. I'm good to go. And it's coffee for the day. Now, sometimes I need 2 of those, but today I'm hoping that I only need 1. I got a good night's sleep last night, and that might have to do with the fact that it was cozy in my room. Not too hot, not too cold. But currently it's 23 degrees outside, and your girl ain't liking it at all. But, you know, I can't do anything about it. I can only accept what it is. Now, we are expecting a high of 37 and a low, well, we're at our low of 23 degrees. So we'll deal with it as it comes. My commute is amazing. It is just from this space to the living room. So I don't have a lot to complain about. And I really have no complaints. Now, announcements. My announcements are quite simple. Happy birthday or happy anniversary if today is your special day. I sincerely appreciate having you here with me during a part of your special day. Thank you for taking that time. And for anyone, whether today is your special day or not, I want to say thank you for being here again. But most importantly, will you do me a favor? hit the like button. I need that in order to get further out into the algorithm. And while you're hitting the like button, if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button and that bell icon, because that bell icon with the parentheses around it tells that out, it tells YouTube and the algorithm that you want to see everything I'm doing, whether that's a new video that I drop or if I go live. You will be notified of all of those things, hopefully. So, if you would please take care of that for me while you're there, and go ahead and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. The more you guys comment, the more engagement we have, and the more I get to know what you're looking for from me and what I can do to be more present for you. So there's that. Now, you guys probably know, those of you that have been here once or twice before or more, you're always welcome for more. I like to say good morning to my very special friend. My friend is someone who, and it could be you, is going through a moment where they need a little extra love. And I like to be encouraging in that moment. So, to my special friend, hello, welcome in. Thanks for being here today. Thank you for showing up in the world, because you matter and you're appreciated. I thank you for just inhaling and exhaling and letting go of the stresses that you might be dealing with. We are all dealing with something at some point or other. But the fact that you're dealing with it right now means that for you, I've got a little extra love in my heart today, okay? I want you to eat. I want you to drink your water. I want you to do the very best that you can do for you today. Don't worry so much about everybody else and everything else. Those things are secondary. What's most important is you. And that's what I'm concerned about. That's where my focus is today. So, eat, drink your water, take your meds if they're necessary, please. And it's not whether or not you decide that they're necessary, it's whether you have medicine prescribed. Please take it, okay? And come back tomorrow. I want to see you again. Until then, folks, thanks for being patient with me while I have that conversation, because for me, that's an important part of who I am and what I do. So thank you. Now, it's Thursday, which is Book of the Day. Book of the Day is something that kind of gives me a little extra pep in my step, gives me a good excuse to shop, and I get to say, listen, I didn't buy yarn today. I can't say I didn't buy a yarn book or something to do with that yarn, but hey, if I didn't buy yarn today in my kids' world, that's a good thing. So there's that. And please forgive me. You guys know I have been battling a cold for over a week. Excuse me for a second. And this cold is not giving me peace. But I feel a lot better than I did last week. And I hope to feel even better next week. So, colds take their time. They do what they want to do. Anyway, back to Book of the Day. Book of the Day is, must I say any more than that? Great Grannies Made Modern. These are 6 summer patterns that are inspired by the vintage granny square, but they have a more modern look to them. I love them. And I tell you what made me buy this book was honestly that summer cover up, that summer sweater. I looked at it and thought, couldn't you do that in a winter motif and color set? And if you did, wouldn't that be something fun to throw on if it's a little chilly in the room, but not so cool that you need to turn the heat up? Think about it. I also love, okay, maybe not this because I'm past this age, but it might be cute for a granddaughter or a daughter or someone else in your family who you think might enjoy that. The other thing that caught my eye was these. These slippers are super so cute. And I thought, in a light pink, a dark pink, and a black. Yeah, that sounds like fun for me. Maybe you too. So, like I said, there are 6 different patterns in here. But the thing that sold me on this book, of course, was that hooded jacket. I kind of like this too. Again, it's just a top. And of course, they did ties. I was thinking if you did, instead of the ruffling around the edge, do something more square and put buttons on it. And that way you get just a little quick throw on the top because you're around the house and you've got things to do. But is this not also adorable whether you did this for winter or you did this for summer? Would that not just be the cutest thing? Oh, I can't sell you any further on this book. I will put a tag for this in the description box below, and feel free to give that a click. I will tell you in advance, of course, that I am an Amazon ambassador. As such, that means that the link you click on is a link that will not cost you any extra money. Please know that. I'm not trying to fleece anyone of sorts, but at the same time, I want to be transparent that this link may generate money for me as an Amazon ambassador, but it does nothing to you. You would pay the exact same price if you went through my link or if you Googled it and this showed up in your Amazon queue as something you could purchase. So just know that that money will eventually be able to help the channel because it allows me to buy more books. It allows me to buy more yarn. It allows me to do more things for you, the viewer, as I have giveaways and things like that. So feel free to click if you like. And while you're in that description box, you'll notice there's other information of associations that I have. Feel free to give them a peruse. If you want to have a conversation with me off of YouTube, my email address is there as well. Now, I have run my mouth for a little more than 12 minutes, and I really, really want to give you our crochet time, which I will freely admit I did last night. I was so inspired by so many of you who have done Ruanas that I started a Ruana yesterday. So you're going to see a bit of that today. And I will share the person who did the design that I'm using. And of course, I will be making a little bit of adjustment here or there. So I will share with you the yarn that I'm using and the hook as well. So all of that will be right before the beginning of our crochet time. Please stick around for the crochet time. But for now, I'm done talking. I want you to remember, please eat. Please drink your water after you have your coffee, if that's your drink of choice. No matter what you have some fun today. Okay? Thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you tomorrow. But don't go anywhere. We're going to crochet together. But you can do whatever you like to do. I'll see you later. Till then, take care. Bye bye.